Tanya Mehra is a Senior Research Fellow and Program Lead Rule of Law Responses to Terrorism. Tanya, it's been 2 decades since 9/11 and government counter-terrorism policies changed quite a bit. Can you tell us the main purpose of your program?
So the main purpose of my program is Rule of Law Responses to Terrorism. And what this means is that we really try to focus and look at countering terrorism and violent extremism through a rule of law angle. And what you've seen actually in the past 2 decades is that many of the counter-terrorism measures have negatively impacted human rights. And rule of law, it's not a political concept, it's not a moral concept, but it is a practical concept. It's an important prerequisite to effective countering terrorism and violent extremism. So it's at the heart of how you want to address these issues.
And which topics do you think will feature prominently throughout 2022 in relation to the theme Radicalization to Violence?
So I think what you're going to see is different aspects. One is what we're going to see, there's going to be more polarization in society, but what we also are going to see is the administrative measures are going to be expanded and be used also in different areas than only jihadism. It would probably also be used in the context of right-wing extremism and other forms of violent extremism. What we probably also are going to see is a further increase of moving into the pre-criminal space. And this can have a negative impact on human rights. And finally, what I see as a trend, and I think that's a positive trend, is that there are now more and more countries who are exploring prosecuting alleged terrorists for the full range of crimes they have committed. So not just for terrorist offenses, not just for membership of terrorist organizations, but for the actual crimes that they have committed there, which could range from depriving a child of water. This could range from sexual gender-based violence crimes to many other crimes that have been committed.
Thank you for taking the time for talking about your program.